Alright, first time recording in a while. We are going to use a Pilates ball today. If you have one, grab that now. And we'll start standing at the back of your mat, interlacing hands behind your back, and just open up the chest, roll those shoulders back. Open up your heart to the sky. And release, just a little twist and shake. Just to start getting that blood flowing, getting that spine moving. Then we'll tuck chin to chest, start to round forward, reaching for your toes, soft bend in those knees, grabbing onto your elbows, a little sway side to side, letting the head and arms be heavy. Releasing your low back, getting that length in the back of the legs. And release those arms. We'll start to walk out to a down dog. Just start to pedal it out here. Lengthening those calves for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll start to walk back to your feet. Slowly start to roll back up to stand tall. Stacking the spine. Roll those shoulders down and back. Alright, so we'll grab that ball. It's going to come under your right heel. So I'm going to give you a side view. Like so. And then legs are still about hip width distance apart. We're just going to sit into a squat here. So you are obviously raised up on a heel here, a little unstable surface, which asks you to do a lot of stabilizing work with that left glute, left knee and ankle. And just start to warm up here. Send that booty back. That torso is hinging forward as you send that booty back and squat. As we hinge forward, we're plugging that belly in and back. Very warm September day. Gonna get my sweat on. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We'll roll that ball over to the left heel. Come right into the other side. And sit. Squat. Squeeze those glutes at the top as you stand, pressing those hips forward and back. Already feeling a little shaky in my left quad. A little sore today. So it's just to be a quick, effective workout. We're here for 8 more. For 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We'll take that ball out. Take a wide stance here. We're just going to swing those arms forward as you sit back into a lateral lunge. So you've got that wide stance, sitting into one leg, stand tall, and switch. So a static lateral lunge. Getting that length of the inner thigh. Send that booty back, reaching forward as you plug that belly in. Just getting that heart rate up a bit here. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to have arms out wide to a T. Twist and reach for the opposite shin. Come up through center and switch. Just continuing our warm up here, getting that rotation in the spine, length in the back of the legs. So you reach that arm up to the sky, drawing that shoulder back, really opening up. Four more here. For 2 and 1. Awesome. We're going to grab that ball and come on down to a seated position. We'll bring that ball under your low spine here, so it's kind of supporting you. So you have this deep C-curve spine, head into your hands. You're going to draw a leg up into tabletop and lower. Let's stay with just that right knee. I'm already shaky just to hold this position. Lifting that leg up into tabletop from the core. The core is initiating that movement, not the hip flexor, not the quad. That leg is staying in the same shape. We're just lifting that femur vertically and lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Lengthen those legs. We'll stretch it forward. Little forward fold before we switch. All right, setting yourself back up. That ball is supporting that low spine, kind of hitting that sacrum spot. Legs or feet into the mat, head into your hands. Left knee up, lower. Lift and lower. Exhale up. Inhale down. Ooh, the core is burning. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's take a stretch over that ball right in your mid back and just open those arms out wide to a T. Just getting that little extension of the spine. Lengthening those abdominals. Ooh, okay. Making our way back up. We've got 2 more variations. Well, the same variation, we'll just do it on both sides. So it's the same exact thing, we're just adding rotation. So now as that knee lifts, we're drawing elbow across the body to that opposite knee. And we'll stick again with just that right leg to start. Left elbow across. Healing that left oblique. These burn so quick. Exhale on each rep. We're not here for long. You've got 6. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. I'm just going to hug my knees in. Feeling a little length in the low spine. Hug those knees in. Okay. Feet back to the mat. We've got the left leg, right elbow. Bring it up and rotate. Twist. Get that elbow across the body to really turn on that right oblique. For 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's melt over that ball again. Woo. Kind of facilitates that arch of the spine and lengthens the abdominals. Feels really nice to also have that pressure of the ball into those spine muscles, the muscles around the back that sometimes hold a lot of tension. I hope that breeze isn't causing too much wind noise. All right, let's turn around here to hands and knees, getting that ball behind your left knee. So hands right under the shoulders, knees right under your hips. We're going to start with hip circles. So you're drawing a circle with that left knee, lubricating that hip joint. It's out, back, and down. Keep pulling that belly in and up the whole time. A lot of weight into that left hand, so you're not leaning too much to the right side. And we'll switch direction of those circles. Out, in, and back. Out, in, and back. Squeezing that ball, feeling that hamstring and glute. For 3, 2, and 1. Now that knee right under the hip, we press it back. Lower and lift right back behind you. Keep pulling those ribs up and in, knitting them together. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep that knee lifted back behind you. We're going to pulse it up, up, up. Lift that knee a little higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Now we squeeze into that ball. Send that heel towards that left glute. Kick it in, in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Lower that knee wide. We'll take the ball out and press back to a child's pose. Breathe. My spine needed that. Okay, setting yourself up for the other side. That ball behind your right knee. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. That left knee is drawing a circle. Lubricating that right hip joint now. Out, back, and down. Out, back, and down. For 2, and 1. Switch direction. Back, out, and in. Back, out, and in. A lot of weight into your right hand, so you're not leaning to that left side too much. For 2, and 1. That knee is right under the hip, and then lift it right back behind you. Lower and lift to the mat and up. For 4, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted back behind you. Lift it up, up, and up. Pulse that knee a little higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Squeeze that ball. Heel to glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Lower that knee. Take that ball out. We'll take a cat-cow. Drop the spine. Lift the gaze. A little side to side. Some neck rolls. Lovely. Okay, we're going to come back to your back. Bring that ball with you. It's gonna come in between your thighs, so just above those knees. Keeping a flat back here. We're just gonna lift up to your bridge, lower those hips, and lift. Lower and lift. Drop the pelvis, squeeze glutes to lift it back up. Squeeze those glutes, and we're squeezing that ball to lift. Feeling that squeeze of the inner thighs, pelvic floor, and glutes, low core muscles. For 6, 5, and 4, we stay lifted. And 2, and 1, stay lifted. We're squeezing into that ball. Squeeze those knees in and out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay lifted. You're going to drop one hip down. Squeeze that glute, lift it back up through center, drop the other hip down, and lift. Drop and lift. You're teeter-tottering that pelvis side to side. Keep those hips lifted. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's lower on down. Take that ball out from those thighs. We're going to bring it under the sacrum, or actually a little bit higher. Think low ribs. So my pelvis is nice and heavy over the ball. And then you're just going to lift all the way up to your bridge. So now we've got that articulation of the spine. And then lower down over that ball. Let the pelvis drop over the ball. So you're getting that nice extension of that low lumbar spine. On your exhale, we're squeezing glutes. Reach out of your knees all the way up to those shoulder blades. Squeeze glutes, hips high. Draw ribs down. And then melt that sternum down, your ribs down, that low back onto the ball. And drop those hips and pelvis. Let the tailbone be heavy. Point that pubic bone down to your mat. That big, nice extension stretch. Peeling back up. And melt that spine back down. We want to feel length in the spine as you melt it back down. Getting that little massage into those muscles around the spine from that ball. Keep tucking your pelvis as long as you can. It's the last thing to unfurl down over that ball. Last one here. So nice. A little side to side here with the pelvis heavy over that ball, just to feel that massage from the ball into the spine and the muscles around it that do a lot of muscle guarding. And then we'll pull that ball out, lengthen that spine back down onto your mat. Have arms out wide to a T. Drop your knees to the right, gaze to the left. Make sure those knees are stacked to deepen that twist. Pull those knees back through center from your core. Drop to the other side. Gaze to your right. Trying to keep that width in the chest. Reaching your shoulders down for the mat. Pull back through center. Hug those knees in. Give yourself a good hug. Squeeze it all in. And then lengthen legs long onto the mat. Lengthen those arms overhead. Stretch it out. And relax. Big exhale. All right. Nice job. Great workout. Thanks for joining me. Hope you have a good one.